Thank you so much. Okay, so
by the way, our Leah, new HR, really beautiful and gorgeous woman in here.
I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Great to meet you in person.
It's good to meet you too, Leah.
Okay, so from now let me lead this meeting. We have 1 hour meeting and okay. So right now, maybe you cannot see the presentation, but I'm gonna explain. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
No
You
problem.
can go ahead and do what you need to do. I'm here as a resource.
Yes.
You guys, if you need to talk in Korean, that's fine.
Okay.
Just know that I'm here in case there's questions. John and Leah, if you guys have any questions, I'm here to
Okay.
answer.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I call this meeting collaboration meeting between Talk and Ethos. And I'm Korea representative of Ethos Korea. Okay, next page. So motto of Ethos is studying English with American teachers in Cebu. Okay, next page. This is just my introduction. So right now I am Korea representative of Ethos Corporate. Recently, I stayed with my son, who is 8 years old in North America. I got lots of experience, so I can compare the kind of cost studying in North America, especially Canada, and studying English in Ethos Corporate. So I see the value of studying English clearly. So I can explain later. Okay, so agenda for today is firstly talks feedback on Ethos English class. So talk will explain. It's very important. And then special package only for talk. Actually, in April this year, we discussed, and from Ethos side we prepared, and then I want to review what we did and what kind of and then I want to discuss. Yeah. Okay, and then the third topic is discussion how to collaborate for 2018. And then I want to have lunch with the talk. And my intention is I want to treat you guys for a nice lunch. And then if you have time, then kind of individual consulting session for talk family, because I know you have like talk employees, and some of them have children or like university students who are very interested in studying English in Ethos. And then I want to have like individual, like one-on-one meeting if they are very interested in discussion with me in person. Okay. Please. Okay, so right now focus feedback. So Johnny or who will?
Okay, from last month we started to make a
Survey.
we start a survey to check satisfaction for English class by Ethos to all our team. So we selected most of among 28 persons, 11 persons give to you 4 points, means that from 1 to 5. Yes, 11, 39, almost 40% more than 50% satisfied with this system. Can you see the chart?
Yeah.
Very after meeting, I'm gonna share this
This part,
presentation with you. Yeah.
So,
I can see it.
however, another 20% still have some gave us the negative point for the English lessons. And second chart, also we surveyed that the teachers evaluation bias. So mostly same, more than 80% persons satisfied with those teachers as well. But even that remained 20% still have some negative point.
I understand.
And yes, as my understanding from last month, Ethos changed those teachers to each others.
Yeah.
Recently, 30% satisfied with the current teachers system, and Amy, she got the really good point. So yeah, 6% still missing and want to get some lesson by Amy. So yes, as you can see, and also I will share this part to you after the meeting.
Okay.
And during last 5 months, I checked that one of our questions was that do you think your English skill has improved for the last 5 months with Ethos? At that time, 71% was gave us good point. So I think it is the it made us positive impact for the English level and skill. At this moment, other question was that how often, long do you want this class changed? So, yeah, 50 minutes per a week will be suitable. The point was 46.4%. So I think a few people want to extend more the time.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. So 46% are, they're wanting what? What is the time they're wanting?
15 minutes. 15 minutes. 40, yes.
Yeah. Well, any extension of the time would be very good.
I think up to now,
The more time we have with the students, the better it is.
yeah, up to now, I think most of our team satisfied with the English lesson by Ethos. And yes, other question was that how do you study with Ethos now? Means that which kind of tools or some lectures are they using? So at this moment, yeah, at this moment just only give you got some sentence or the file from each teachers, and they study English every day.
Yeah.
Actually, from my side of view, most of my lessons doing in my car, so I'm doing the free talking. So, okay, anyway.
That's actually very good.
Uh-huh.
When students first start, they don't feel confident with their English, and so we use the lesson material as a guide to help them build their confidence. But what we're wanting to do is to get them to a point where they will be willing to do free talking, because when the students do free talking, they're using their English.
Yeah, right.
The difficulty we have is if we use the lesson material so much, students can read it and they can prepare, and it doesn't really show their real English level.
Right. So from my side of
Free
view,
talking
my side of view, it's quite important that lose tension for the English. So every day I should keep my tensions for the English. It's quite important. That's why I selected free talking. And up to now, I think the Amy, she is my teacher now. So I'm very satisfied with that. However, she gave me really bad point score. Okay.
I think that if I remember correctly, in your situation, you had quite a few days when you were absent. And of course, that can't be helped. Sometimes the students have business trips, and those can't be avoided. But the reality is, if you miss classes, especially several days in a row, it's going to have an effect on your grades. But we don't worry about that so much. We have a thing in place now where if the students are going to take business trips, if they will inform us in advance, then my teachers will arrange to have makeup classes for them once they return from the business trip. So we can make sure that we get all of those lessons, all those lessons taken.
Okay. And next questions, I think it is quite important. Can you? This question was, how do you want to study with Ethos? Means that they want to some another different way to get the lesson. So some of our peoples want to get English lesson with a kind of website, using the letter or some video, and also some of our people want to prepare TOEFL or TOEIC or some kind of exams. And
Well, we can.
yeah. And also few people want to get some special skill like as CNN or BBC news article or something like that.
Yeah, we can do that. That's not a problem. Although the ones who want to do training for TOEIC, that's going to be very difficult with only 10 minutes. Because when we do the TOEIC, we need to be able to have some rather long discussions. Because it's difficult when people are in their cars or they're on a bus or a train going to work to be able to do some serious study and preparation for the TOEIC. Basically, what we have with this situation, because we only have 10 minutes of time, is just conversational practice. That's all we can really do.
But Barry, I think we can find a way to make these better solutions, because if I ordered to all our teams to pick the time when you are in the home or office, then we can find another way, isn't it?
Oh yes, if the students are in their houses and they have access to their computer, so that we can send them a link, or they can actually choose a link of a place they want to study, and then they send that to the teacher, and then the teacher then can get on their computer and be able to have the website up and viewing it, and then the teacher and the student can have a discussion about the website. That's not a problem. But that would be difficult in the current situation where most of the students are in their cars traveling, and they're on the small phone. But all of my teachers are on their computer in their home when we have classes, so that wouldn't be a problem for us at all.
How about this? We can divide some classes, so some people can stay at home or office, and the sales guys will be in the road or something. So if we divided two or three groups, then we can deliver better solutions to all our teams. Most important thing is improve English skill to all teams. So to meet that kind of expectation, I will do my best and find some other way.
Good.
Okay, and I will do my best to to try to coordinate with you and create the kind of programs that the students are looking for.
Okay, and I think it will next question. Okay, was the what's difficult to study with the Ethos English? So there are many things, but the biggest one was that the different teaching style for each. Yes, every teacher has those own style and skill, but to adapt those kind of things, it is a little bit. I think our teams got some difficulties. And also the inflexible lesson time is second. So I totally understand that, but even that they want to get some flexible time to get the lesson.
That's going to be difficult. See, my teachers teach classroom classes starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they teach until about, some of them teach 4:30 in the afternoon. And so the teachers are not available for these phone classes until, except in the morning times that I gave, and also the afternoon time, which and so that's the reason why the inflexible lesson time is not something we should really do. Once we get a time slot assigned to a student, we match the teacher and the student to a time slot, that pretty much has to be fixed. Because if we allow the students to just set their own time, then it's almost impossible to be able to manage that situation. And especially seeing that we're also in the process of getting China to come on board, and we are going to be doing a lot of online classes with students in China as well. So we have to be able to schedule all of these classes, together, because some of the teachers will be teaching, like, at 7 o'clock they might teach a student from Korea, and at 7:15 they'll teach a student from China, and at 7:30 will be another student from Korea. You understand how that goes. So once that's why I gave you guys a grid of spaces and, put the students in there. And once we get that set, then we have to keep that. But we can do this. We experienced this a couple of times in the past where students wanted to change time slots. In that situation, if two students want to change and they can change time slots, that's not a problem. But if students want, say, if we have the spots filled up at 7 o'clock and there's no other teacher available at that time, and the student from afternoon wants to go to 7 o'clock, we won't be able to do that because there's no available space because the teachers are all assigned to handle students at that time.
Hey, Mr.
So
Barry.
that's the problem with the inflexible time period. There's not much I can do about that.
Mr. Barry, I totally understand your stance, but this meeting is not the meeting what we can find the perfect solution. But I just only raise my hands because our team has this kind of difficulties. So
I
yes.
appreciate it.
Maybe we can, Mr. Wang and I can find another solutions and give you kind of our suggestion. Then you can consider and make decision. That kind of things can be suitable. Okay. Yes. And third thing is that no daily feedback was third one. So. During the lesson, maybe some of our team has wrong pronunciation or wrong sentence. Then even short comment or advice can be very useful to all our team, I think. So is it possible to
Of course.
Yes.
I'm surprised at that one because the teachers are supposed to be giving daily feedback.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
Some
I
of,
will talk to my teachers and find out what the situation.
if I'm not wrong, most of your teachers in front of custom computer when they make a lesson. So I think it is not so much difficult to send a SMS or short email to each person, each student.
No, in fact, that's what we recommended to the teachers that they do.
Okay.
Well, I will check into that. That should be easy to fix.
Okay.
So they're supposed to be doing that.
Okay, and other thing is, it is quite critical questions. Okay, our next question was that would you study with Ethos continuously if you have to pay on your own? So, as you can see, 60% denied that. But fortunately, Tech Korea company can pay for.
죄송합니다. 잠시만요.
되게 어려운 거 얘기하고 있는데.
Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, it's very important slide. Yeah.
Did you got my voice before? So,
No.
okay, next question was that would you study with Ethos continuously if you have to pay on your own? Then 60% was denied that. But fortunately, company paid all. So, but even that, I think it is very important signal from the student. So please consider these questions also. And other comments was not so much, critical things, but it's also important message, I think. Other comments was that the class quality is depending on teacher's ability. And second, business English and expression in lesson materials. And yes, you can check all the other comments after this meeting, I think.
Yes.
Okay, that is our full feedback from our teams. So I hope that this kind of survey can helpful to support Tech Korea team.
Oh, very good. Yes. Yes, and I'm very thankful for your team taking the effort, making the effort to get this feedback and coordinate it all together so that we can have it to use to make adjustments to our program that we have for Church 3.
And 이제 미팅은 끝나는 거지. 계속 같이 한다.
Okay, so next topic is special package for Tech Korea. Okay, so let me review. When we had our first meeting on 20th of April this year, at the time from Ethos side, our suggestion was for 3 months, $301 per one student. And okay, let me speak in Korean language. 하지만 이제 그 조건이 이 부분인데요. 이쪽 부분 말씀드리는 겁니다. 그래서 한 5개월 정도 이제 운영 기간을 가지면서 임직원 30명이 이제 모두 수강을 하도록 독려를 해주신다면은 이제 가격을 낮추겠다라고 저희가 첫 번째 다큐멘테이션이 그렇게 했었고요. 그게 이제 3개월분이어서 이제 밑에 1개월 기준으로 나눈다면은 그게 이제 월 한 뭐 11만 4천 원 정도 그렇게 되고 27명으로 따지니까 US 달러로는 2,712 미국 달러로 그 정도 되는 비용이었습니다. 그리고 이제 그때
다 들으면 안 되는 거예요.
알겠습니다. 그러면 조금 조용하게 말씀드릴게요. 그래서 그때 이제 그 피드백을 주셨고 딱 사실은 가격을 정해주셨어요. 그러니까 어떻게 되시냐면 그러니까 달러로 이제 계산을 해주시고 그 다음에 2,100불로 좀 해주시길 저쪽에 요청을 주셨고 그 다음에 이제 27명에 대해서 이렇게 말씀하셨습니다. 그래서 저희도 내부적으로 사실은 원래 가격보다 한 그러니까 대충 이제 600불 정도를 이제 맞춘 거기 때문에 그때도 이제 에토스 원장님, 베리 원장님의 큰 결정이 사실 있었어요. 내부적으로. 그리고 저희도 이 가격은 다른 쪽에는 사실 오픈을 못합니다. 왜냐하면 기존에 저희가 하고 있는 그런 가격들이 있기 때문에. 그리고 저희가 그때 이제 계약서를 쓰면서도 이제 그때 양사간의 협의가, 그러니까 양사간에 이제 공감대가 형성됐던 거는 정말 잘해보자. 그리고 올해 저희 쪽에서도 열심히 수업을 제공해드리고 터크 쪽에서도 정말 열심히 이제 수업을 들으셔가지고 좋은 결과를 진짜 아까 이사님 말씀하신 것처럼 정말 목적은 그거예요. 그러니까 임직원분들이 영어를 잘하시고 독일 본사나 이렇게 하실 때 이제 도움이 많이 되시는 게 저희는 원하는 거고 그렇게 해서 이제 그 가격이 세팅이 됐었어요. 그렇게 됐고 지금도 계속 이제 27명으로 인보이스가 나오고 있는 상황이고요. 그때 저희가 패키지를 이제 했던 거는 뭐였냐면 원래는 이제 5+1이었습니다. 총 6분이 만약에 오시게 되면 그때 이제 한 분은 저희가 이제 뭐 수업료랑 기숙사 비용을 무료로 해드리는 것 그걸 말씀드렸었는데 그때 이제 피드백이 어떻게 됐냐면 5명은 좀 많다. 3+1은 어떻겠냐라고 말씀해 주셨고 저희가 내부적으로 해서 그렇게 이제 또 말씀을 드렸었어요. 그래서 이제 적어놨지만 총 이제 4분이 만약에 필리핀 세부에 있는 에토스로 방문을 하신다면은 수업을 들으시는 경우에 저희가 그 중에서 한 분의 수업료랑 기숙사 비용을 이제 무료로 지원하는 그런 파격적인 혜택을 드릴 거고요. 그 다음에 이제 어떤 어학원 같은 경우는 이제 공항 픽업부터 이제 다시 공항으로 이제 모셔다 드리는 샌딩 서비스를 금액을 이제 사실 받는 경우도 있는데 저희 같은 경우는 다 무료로 저희 에토스 쪽에 그 버스를 이용해가지고 다 이제 모실 거고요. 그다음 마지막으로는 이제 아무래도 뭐 휴양지다 보니까 저희가 다른 지역에 비해서는 필리핀 세부가 안전해요. 그리고 저도 계속 일을 하고 있지만 필리핀 세부 쪽으로 가는 그런 뭐 영어 캠프도 계속 늘어나는 추세고요. 관광객도 사실은 한국 관광객들도 늘어나지만 전 세계적으로도 사실 세부는 안전한 지역이라는 인식 때문에 사실 세부에서 어떤 뭐 문제가 일어나는 건 없었어요. 다 마닐라 쪽이나 다른 지역이기 때문에 그래서 이제 그 가족 휴양으로 가신다고 했을 때도 저희가 이제 적극적으로 그런 액티비티를 도와드릴 수 있는 부분들을 저희가 이제 패키지로 해서 계약을 그렇게 했었습니다. 그래서 사실 돌이켜 보면은 제가 이거를 리뷰하는 이유는 뭐냐면요. 그러니까 어떻게 됐는지를 좀 사실은 알고 그 다음에 내년도에 또 어떻게 할까를 또 이제 논의하는 게 좋을 것 같아서 이제 정리를 한 거고요. 저희는 사실은 부족한 부분도 있습니다. 수업에서 아까 말씀하셨던 대로 피드백이 안 좋은 항목들도 사실은 있어요. 근데 이제 저희가 처음에 이렇게 패키지를 했을 때 요청하셨던 거는 사실은 제가 봤을 때는 거의 100% 수용을 했다고 보고요. 그 다음에 이제 그렇게 해서 계약을 했고, 그 다음에 이제 계약이 이제 종료되는 시점이어서 다시 한번 이거를 좀 갱신을 하는 게 저의 목적이에요. 그리고 이제 피드백 오늘은 이제 정확하게 이렇게 주셔서 너무 감사하고 이 항목들을 저희가 개선할 수 있는 것들을 내부적으로 다시 한번 협의를 한 다음에 어떻게 플랜을 가지고 이 항목들을 개선할지에 대해서는 저희가 다시 한번 안을 가지고 미팅을 하면 좋을 것 같습니다.
그러면 좀 제안 주실 수 있는 내용은
네.
포함이 되어 있나요? 내년 2018년도로 제안 주실 수 있는 내용은 이 패키지의 다른 슬라이드에
오늘
제안을 주시는 건지.
Okay. Barry, can you hear me? Okay. So this slide actually is Korean language, and I explained what we agreed during the time when we discussed the contract. Contract signed before you remember the talk and ethos. We discussed many things, and then finally we got contract signed, and
Yes.
contract based we have been serving our education system to
Yeah.
South Korea, right?
Yeah.
And then this time in Korean language, with them I reviewed, record, and then
Yeah.
general managers feedback is, do you have for next year contract, in your contract, do you have any other benefit Ethos can explain or offer for South Korea for next year plan? Maybe the number of students could be changed, or I have to check. But if my idea is if the number of employees in South Korea, maybe next year they have kind of a plan to hire more students, more employees, then the number of we can increase. So something like this we have to discuss. Anyhow, his opinion is right now. Can you share any other benefit except for the contract we signed this year, but for next year, can you offer any other suggestions? Yeah, there is a question.
What do you mean benefit?
No. Actually, Barry, my
Yes, sir.
exact meaning was that can you extend these prices to 2018 continuously? The cost.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so but I think next year our plan is that hiring some more people. Then I think if we divide it per each person's, then if we hire one person, then immediately we can add more cost for each person. They can make sense. And I don't want additional benefit, but most important thing is that make well speakers to the Korea team. It is my goal. So to me, that expectation, our investment as much as I can. So if you provide the same cost to the 2018, then we can consider again. And furthermore, okay, and additionally, for the service, when we send our colleagues to Cebu, these kind of things, actually I consider that topic when we make a contract before, but it is quite difficult actually, because most of our team is concentrate those time to the work, but end of year they need to share the time with the family. But I don't want to give stress to all my team. So and also it was not provide us each cost for that program. So there was some risk, and yeah. And besides of that, I think if you provide the same cost, then we can consider again. Yeah, we can make another contract.
I think I can speak for the company and say we can keep the cost at the same level as we had in 2017. And if you increase by the number of students, then what we will do is just the current charge we have for the current students will just increase by the number, by that amount for each new employee.
Okay, I will provide to you throughout Mr. Won for our idea to keep the contract in next year, and also some of my people want to add more asking. For example, the daily feedback or some lesson style or something like that.
Yeah. Well, just give to Mr. Won the things that you would like, and he will he will send those to me,
Okay.
and then I will talk to our team and find out what we can and what we cannot do, and I will make a draft contract and send it to you for your consideration, and then we can work on finalizing the details until it's something that you're satisfied with, and then
Yeah. You know, this time is preparing for the next year budget now. So to make that budget, I need your confirmation for the course. So that's why I'm asking you.
yeah, well, I can get the confirmation now that we can use the same base cost
Okay.
that we had this year for next year.
Thank you.
And then if you, like I said, if you have additional workers you hire, then we will bring them into the contract based on that cost.
Okay. Definitely, I will talk to all our team to continue or not in next month, Monday maybe. So maybe after Monday I can give you confirmation for everything. So before that, Juan and I will discuss it. Okay.
Good.
Good.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you so much. It's clear. And the next Monday, yeah, I will contact him again, and then
Yeah.
I'll do my best to renew. Okay.
You should.
Okay, so this time for productive collaboration for next year, I want to have, because we have only like about 10 minutes, because they have 100 minutes. So, next
Yeah.
topic is discussion how to collaborate for 2019. I think from talk side, he will like summarize like, students' needs, and then in our side, Ethos side, let's discuss how to meet their expectation. And then my purpose is like a regular meeting or this type of meeting is also important, because so far I was surprised because Johnny and you, this is first time for you guys to see each other. I don't think it is good. So maybe next year, twice, you know, you got my point, okay? Like a quarterly or half yearly, we can have face-to-face meeting, this type of thing, okay? Okay.
Well, anytime, Johnny, anytime, Johnny, you want to talk to me about something,
Okay.
all you have to do is send me an email, and I'll be very happy to have a crash class with you.
Okay.
Because our contract with South Korea is very important. It's very important to me, and so anytime you have as a manager, if you have any kind of feedback you want to give to me, please feel free to contact me directly.
Okay.
And I promise that I will be very happy to listen, and I will do what I can to act on whatever is in front of me.
Great. Good. And 이거 끝나면 이제 끊고 우리끼리. Okay.
After that, yeah. Okay, so just let me finish this meeting. Then maybe
Before finish, I want to.
If you're
Okay.
finished, if you're to me, then I can leave the meeting and you guys can talk, and Mr. Wong can fill me in on details later.
한국어로 하게 되면 우리끼리 얘기해도 괜찮다는데 끝내고선 하시죠.
오늘 마지막 얘기하고.
Okay, so could you share your last comments for the meeting? So let's call it a day. Yeah.
Well, I guess what I would just like to say is that we're very happy to have South Korea as one of our customers. I've been monitoring the progress of everybody, and the ones that there are several students that are very serious. They do their homework, they prepare, they practice, and then there are some who are not so interested in this, and it seems like it's like they're forced to do this against their will kind of thing. But even in those situations, everyone has made increase. But the challenge we face is we can say that a student is making progress, but when it comes to determining their level and increasing their level of proficiency, if they can't speak the English at this level, we can't say, well, we're gonna increase your number. No, we can't do that way, because we try very hard to make an accurate assessment of each person's ability. So those numbers that we give, each student make progress on their own. That's the promise you have from me.
Okay, good.
And that anytime you have any questions about it or suggestions, I'm very open to that.
Okay, thank you. I totally agree. Yes,
We like church.
thank you. And I totally agree with your opinion, and also really appreciate your time. And yes, actually I reported this kind of program to my boss before, so his feedback was also very fine because our team's English is getting improved, and so his other concern is that Japan. Actually, we have a subsidiary in Japan, but you know, Japanese, even Tokyo University graduates, but his English is quite bad. So his another concern is how extend those kind of programs to the Japan or somewhere in China or something like that. So anyway, you throughout this time, I think you know my goal for the English to all our teams. So to meet my expectation and my goal, please support us a lot. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Very last comment from my side is I'm so happy to have you this meeting, and also I prepared lots of things like a ballpoint pen for Top Korea and brochures about Philippines, Cebu, because I want them to enjoy their holiday during Christmas season in Cebu. I want to make it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, and keep in touch again. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
You folks have a nice day.
오케이. 감사합니다. 지금 한국말로 편하게 하시는데 시간이 너무 없어서.
자, 전투적으로 진행하시죠.